Hi YouTube, today you join me in the study, one of the few places in the house I haven't taken you before, and as you can see this is where all the locos are overhauled and painted and etc. Test track down there, catalogues galore, there's an Airfix City of Truro waiting to have the front bogie restored. There's a Bachmann Royal Scot that had completely seized up. A lot of this stuff has come from my grandpa's attic, so it's not ours. One of these ivets is ours. There's an ivet that just needs a service that's running. That's what I'm showing you today. I'll come back to that in a minute. Various tools, paintbrushes, rags, boxes galore, and then there's a case kit 262 that's the conrods have completely seized up. So I'm going to tidy this mess up and I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, slightly better. Everything's gone to its rightful place. And here's what I'm here to talk to you about today. This is a model of a class E2, the same type of locomotive as Thomas the Tank Engine, but this is one of the ones with the shortened tanks. There were 5 of the class with shortened tanks and 5 with the slightly longer tanks which overhang out here. And this model is from before World War II. So this is when the E2's, the model of were relatively brand new. So most models now we think of, we have a steam train, we think, oh, this is a great model from ages and ages ago. When this came out, the E2's were almost brand new. And my dad picked it up from someone he worked with back in about 2001, had a box of stuff that he didn't want, and it sat in my grandpa's loft for as long as I can remember, and my dad says he can never remember it running. And it was in a pretty sorry state. So here we are. On the left of the screen, as you can see, we have Thomas, and on the right we have the type of E2 that Thomas was based on, which has the overhanging tanks over the front wheel, unlike my model. And when the Rev W. Audrey, who originally wrote the Thomas the Tank Engine books, had them published, he bought one of the models that I'm showing you today, exactly the same type of model, and he painted it blue and made that into a Thomas, even though it didn't have an extended tank like Thomas does in all the books and on TV. And that was because model railways had literally only just started back then, and you quite simply couldn't buy one. And as you can see, from what it was, it is now really nice. If I turn it around, there you go. I painted the undercoat, and I had to go at the black, but I was sort of failing at it, so my dad took over from that point. So he then painted the top coat of black and the buffer beams, and we're then going to get some transfers for it, which will have Southern on the side. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.